Can you imagine you've been drinking water all wrong? My wife makes me this drink every single day, and it's super healthy for me, and we're gonna share with you guys what it is and what it can do for you. Let's go inside.
Well, how easy was that? The way we drink water now helps with better digestion and detoxification. It's going to also help with your hydration levels. It'll also help with your, it's like fighting infections. It's going to help with mucus and sinus issues, with better energy level, better skin, and chapped lips. What I've noticed over the past 7 months for me from drinking this is that I have much better energy levels. Like, I just feel good all day long. I don't have a time in the middle of the day or anything where I want to like sit down and relax or anything. I mean, I can go all day long. I feel very consistent and very energetic all day long. And a very big one for me that I noticed was the health of my hair. My hair is growing crazy, like more in my whole entire life than it's ever grown. It's thicker, and my hair already was pretty healthy. My skin feels better. Actually, one time, I'll tell you a story. I was getting a massage, and no one's ever said this to me, but when I was getting a massage, they said, man, your skin is very hydrated. I don't see very many people that have such hydrated skin when they come and get a massage. Most people are dehydrated. So I thought, that's weird. And it was when I had been drinking this drink. As well as I've been sleeping really consistently, very, very, very well.
And one thing I've noticed is that when I actually drink the water, my mouth stays like hydrated, if that makes sense. I don't have a dry aftertaste or anything like that. So that's definitely one thing that I've noticed in my 7 months, and I feel silky.
It also is really helpful, and I've noticed with like hormone levels or fluctuations, my hormones seem much more regulated. I don't have like any like hormone issues, and I don't feel weird. I just feel very, very good and very, very consistent. I've also noticed that with hunger, if I'm hungry, if I go and I drink some of it, because of your salivary glands, it's going to satisfy you. You're getting those vitamins and minerals in there from the salt. Most of the population is probably dehydrated, and a lot of us are chronically dehydrated. And because of dehydration, it can cause a whole host of health issues. One of them could be just like, do you guys strain when you have to go to the bathroom? Are you constipated? And it could just be because you're dehydrated. It also has been associated with like cognitive problems such as, dementia or possibly Alzheimer's, as well as headaches, maybe having brain fog or not having energy or even aches and pains. So most all you guys out there are probably dehydrated. So this drink will definitely help hydrate your cells much faster than drinking regular water. I bet you guys are wondering what this drink is, and it is called Soleil. Soleil.
Soleil, Soleil.
So now let's recap how to make this drink. You're basically going to just use 5 tablespoons of unrefined salt in a pint-sized jar. And now, all salt's created equal. You want to make sure you use an unrefined salt that is filled with wonderful trace minerals that the body needs. And my choice is Redmond real salt because it has over 60 trace minerals. When you look at a table salt, or the white table salt that you have, it doesn't have any of those trace minerals in it. So that's why we want to look at the unrefined salt. And then you're going to pour filtered water. You make sure it's unchlorinated, no tap water. You're going to put filtered or purified water into that pint jar, and you're going to let it set. Put a lid on it. Make sure the lid is plastic, or if you don't have a plastic lid, have a glass lid, or even put a piece of parchment underneath it since it is salt water. And it's going to look cloudy. And then over a few hours, I do it at night, and then in the morning it'll be ready. Or if you just do it in the morning, in a few hours, it's going to absorb and charge up all the salt in there, and it's going to turn very clear. You might have a light sediment at the very, very bottom, and then it'll be ready to go. So I'm going to show you how to use it. All you need to do is put 1 teaspoon of your Soleil water, or your Soleil, into a cup of water, like that. And I drink it first thing in the morning. lot of times I'll even put a like squirt of lemon in there, a fresh lemon, and it's a wonderful way to start my day, especially try this on an empty stomach. And for Doug, I'll put it in his bottle, a big bottle, or if some of you guys have those big, you know, thermal jugs, you can put it in your thermo jug. And if I'm making Doug's jug, it's about a teaspoon or so too. I just do a little shot in his too, and then I fill it up with water. Review, you're going to put your teaspoon in your water, the Soleil water. You're going to drink it. That's what you're going to get for the whole day, and then you can just drink regular water the rest of the day. And you only need a teaspoon of it. You don't want to just keep adding it and adding it and adding it all day long. Just once a day is just fine. It's generally how we do it. 1 teaspoon a day keeps the doctor away. Now, I'm going to give you one more tip. I started doing this around the same time I started drinking the Soleil. A lot of people drink water and you don't really absorb it. And the wonderful thing about the Soleil is, since it is hydrated, because it was sitting there and it's more like a salt water, it does help, and it gets into the body much easier. So what I was learning in Ayurvedic type medicine, that when you eat something, of course, your saliva is going to start the digestive process for you to absorb it when it gets to your stomach. Well, the same principle for your water, for you to absorb it properly, when you drink it, especially first thing in the morning after you've been sleeping and you're breaking your fast, put the water in your mouth, kind of swish it a little bit, and then that way your saliva gets on it, and then that way your body will absorb it better. So I started doing that, and I really noticed how I was feeling much more hydrated at the same time adding the Soleil. So this is a hit with Doug and I. Just a little note, if you guys have kidney issues, this is not generally recommended, but you know, with anything else you want to try new, always consult with your healthcare provider.
Easy as that. So with one little step, 2 little steps, you can improve your health day by day just by drinking the Soleil. Have you guys ever heard that before? Put it down in the comment section, not my nifty rhyme, but have you heard about the Soleil, and have you looked into the benefits it has for your body? And remember what she said, only a teaspoon in the morning on an empty stomach is good, maybe a squeeze of lemon, and that'll really help you out a lot. And don't put it in your water all day, all the time, just a little bit to get you going. Hope you guys enjoyed the information about the Soleil and how we stay healthy day by day. Don't forget, you can get your Redmond salt mined in Utah, which is awesome, from a pristine salt mine that has never seen plastics. Made in America, family company, really great people. You can go to offgridwithdouandstacy.com, hit the shop tab, scroll down, you'll see the Redmond link. We've secured you guys a discount, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Leave a comment down below if you guys have heard of the Soleil before, and make sure you're subscribed if you haven't subscribed.
This video was brought to you by Plain and Simple Chocolate Tea from Off Grid with Doug and Stacy.
The weather outside is frightful. A cup of chocolate tea is so delightful.
Made from the husks of roasted cacao beans, it has a chocolatey aroma, yet tastes like an herbal tea. This beverage is rich in mood-enhancing theobromine, the perfect replacement or addition to your morning cup of coffee. You can find it at offgridwithdouandstacy.com.
Plain and simple chocolate tea makes me happy.